Welcome to the press conference after the FIBA Basketball Champions League game between the Fitness First Wurzburg Baskets and Unicaja Malaga. The ending result was 80-71, and we welcome the coach of the Spanish team, 𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗓𝗠, and we welcome also player, and here's his first statement. So, what do you think about the game, Chris Durant?
He's playing tougher than us. They did whatever they want to do with us, and we couldn't respond back. They beat us on the glass, and we didn't execute our game plan. So
Is there any
we have to be
question?
better next time.
Okay. Any question to the player? Then we say thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. And now the statement from the coach for the guests.
Uh, Good evening. First of all, congrats Wurzburg on their victory. I think that they play with more energy than us. I think that we didn't have the control of our defensive rebound, despite of the difference is not huge. Even we won the offensive rebound, but we didn't control enough our defensive rebound to be able to run. I think that at the halftime we were in the game, but we expected that third quarter because it's one of the skills of this team to have a great third quarters. But the problem was that we have a terrible lack of accuracy in that quarter, making 0 of 10 open shots for 3. That let them take that difference on the score. We fought in the last quarter because we thought really that we had a chance to be back on the court, especially not only to protect our basket average, but even to win. But again, just with one shot for 3 in the last minute and 1 of 7, it's very, very difficult. Anyway, it's not just because of the lack of accuracy, but because of the great game of Wurzburg that play with that energy that they used to do at home. And we just have to congratulate them and think on the next one.
Are there any questions? Yes.
You just said that you missed a lot of open three-pointers. Do you have any explanation? Because usually you're the best shooting team in the Basketball Champions League, I think.
Yeah, well, it's not normal that between 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 and 𝗪𝗘𝗪𝗠 they got 0 of 13. This is not usual, but it's something that can happen because of the energy, also because of the toughness both play during the game. Sometimes that makes that when you get the shot, your legs are not so fresh, or you come from 3-4 tough contacts that make you shoot, different. Everybody can have that bad day. At the end of the day, is the difference of the energy. They play, like Chris said, tougher than us. When we wanted to react, we were not able to be back on the score, maybe because of this lack of accuracy.
Any further questions? Yes.
Now the group looks wide open. Do you have any prediction on how the last 2 game days will end?
Well, actually, from the beginning, the group was open. Everybody think that just because we had in the group 2 teams of ACB, the 2 teams got no option, and this is not the truth. 7 games ago, though, Wurzburg was the second qualifier in the Bundesliga, and they lost 7 games in a row. But if you watch the games, there is always one reason, and not because they play bad. And Sharon is a team that some especially play with great energy. So anything can happen. We just need now to, in 1 month we will play in Chalon. We know what does it mean, we will suffer there, just Badalona suffer there. If we want to be in the playoffs, we have to make our best there and try to get the win.
So if there are not any further questions, then we say thank you very much for watching this. All the best and muchas gracias.
Dankeschön.
will introduce you. Okay, yeah. So, welcome everybody to the press conference after the FIBA Basketball Champions League game between Fitness First Wurzburg Baskets and Unicaja Malaga. The final result was 80-71. We welcome the coach, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪😂 from Wurzburg, and the player Charles Thompson. Charles, what do you think about this game?
I mean, it was a really resilient win. We were on a little bit of a down stretch. A couple games we lost, a couple close ones we gave up, but we never, lost hope. So I'm just proud of the way that we fought the entire game.
Are there any questions to the player? If not, we say thank you very much, Charles. If you want to go, you can go to the shower. And now, Sasha, what do you think about this game today?
Well, for me, very big win. I don't know if we are aware, but this is, Unicaja is fantastic team with fantastic coach, coming to Wurzburg and playing Champions League. So this is really big gift to us, So I'm really happy how we played. We played as a team. We fought hard. And I think that we deserved this win. So it's very tough period for us because of a lot of traveling, 7 games on a road, very difficult calendar, playing 7 games on the road and with tough opponents. It's not easy. So here we fall down, although we lost some games in last minutes, but team is not giving up. So we have good chemistry still. Players, they want to compete, they want to fight, they don't want to give up. And like I said, we are going one by one, game by game. So unfortunately, yes, the calendar is like that day after tomorrow, we are already playing game in BBL League, So it will be tough, but we'll give our best to recover and to play as a team and to repeat this energy today.
Are there any questions? Yes.
Maybe short question. Ray Ivy, everything is all right? You only played him 14 minutes today?
Yes, he played great. It was my decision that at the end I play with Marcos to control the game. Although I agree with you, so Ivy could also play, or instead of somebody, but Stove played great. Also, I needed strong body for rebounding, and I think this is a team effort. And about Ivy, I'm happy for him. He really improved a lot. And today it was my decision to finish the game with Marco.
They had a very bad shooting night. How did your defense make them shoot so bad?
Okay, so like I said, we worked very hard defensively to not allow their shooters to shoot. So it was tough. It was difficult because they have speed, they have size. And on other side, as you see in also the fourth quarter was difficult because they have a roster that everybody's playing 20 minutes. So and even 2 players were not playing. So they have 4 spot great shooter. They have some players who are also were not in the team even. And of course they can afford this very high tempo and very high intensity. I was afraid that in last quarter can be difficult, that we can fall, but we succeeded. So it's both. I cannot say that now it was just defense. Maybe they had also bad day, shooting day. But on our side also, some of our main players didn't have great percentages.
At one point in the 3-4 minutes, comparison and about the points. And when did you tell your team? Look at that.
I told them when it was, on timeout. I already told them. So that's yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And we knew that it's different, 6 points. 6 points was this difference. So Okay, Marcos had also shot to score, but like I said, we won more, which is great, but still is 2 more games to play. Of course, we had, like I said, difficult schedule. It's a pity that we lost with Juventud at home. Basically, was, let's say, very close win. But that's basketball. Sometimes you have luck. Sometimes you don't have it.
If there are no anybody, next question, yes.
I spoke to some players and I felt a big relief. How important was that win after seven losses in a row for self-confidence and for Friday, especially?
Of course, it's important. You know how it is. People they don't understand what's going on. They are just counting. 1, 2, 3, 7. But this was, like I said, I don't know if somebody in EuroLeague and in BBL played this kind of games like we did. To have 7 games abroad with this kind of traveling, I don't know. This is really, for me, it's crazy calendar. Also, February, after February, so March, we are playing 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10. I don't know who is playing 6, 8, 10, and from this 6, 8, 10, we have two games outside. We are with 6 foreigners. How play this? So it's difficult. So I know that we are professionals. We have to do our job, but Alba doesn't have this kind of calendar, and they're playing the same competition. So basically, here it's a little bit for the future. It's very important because we are representing Germany, and on the competition, and I think it would be fair that the clubs who are competing, that it's a little bit flexibility, for the clubs, because of course I can play good if I practice good, and players can play good if we practice good. But if we are just traveling and we have the difficult travel, and at the same time we have 7 games in a row abroad, I don't know. So it's difficult to prepare and to play on high level. I think even NBA doesn't play 3 games in this like we have 6, 8, 10. I don't know who has this 6, 8, 10. Even double week when there is EuroLeague, they don't have 6, 8, 10. So this is 3 games, and 2 games on the road. And we don't have charter flights. Yes, Malaga is going home with charter flight, for example. Problem with the plane, immediately charter flight. So this is the level we are playing. I'm not complaining. So our club is doing amazing things with this. What we have, I'm really happy. But I'm talking about, I understand TV rights, ups and downs. It is important, but it is important, it's not just about money. It's about fair play. It's about sport ethic. So calendar for us is disaster. So this is not good. But like I said, I can just play, and it's for me. That's why I'm reacting like this, because you are asking me 7 losses in the row. That's like difficult. Yes, but you have to ask why. Why we lost 7 times in a row, and with who we lost 7 in a row? Bayern outside, to play 3 tough competitions, with this league, and to play outside, Bamberg is a very strong team. They are playing 1 game per week. Very, very strong team, very good team. So for sure, I think the calendar didn't help us, and because of this, we had a lot of reasons why we lost some games.
It's very important for self-confidence if you win after that stretch. I mean, there were reasons enough that you said.
Of course. No matter with who you play, when you lose, always, my team is not experienced. And the same time, not just this, but we had four clubs called to take 4 players. In their heads, also this offer is not, so not just them. I had offer and my assistant had offer. So basically 6 of us we had offer, and in these situations, if team is unexperienced, always is a situation that you are thinking, your head is difficult to focus and these things. So this is everything influencing, Experienced players, they know what to do in these situations. But if you are first time in this situation, then it's difficult. But like I said, I agree with you. For confidence, it's great that the players can feel that they can compete. But we have to really put the heart on the floor, and we have to really play great defense, and we have to rebound, and play as a team basketball. So only like this we can compete. Of course, we have reserve in offense. 80 points. We kept Unicaja on 71, but sometimes 80 points cannot be enough. So we have to improve our scoring.
One last question, if you allow. Have you been in contact with the league about that calendar you were talking about? Did they react at all? Did they say anything? Did they apologize, or what did they do?
Contact of the league has our boss. So he was in the league meeting. Yesterday was a league meeting, but we tried to move, but what they can say? We cannot because of the TV. So what is the point? So I don't know why this is possible. Because calendar, if you see now, we are playing Friday. So why not Sunday? Why not? What's the point? So like I said, sometimes in this business, it's not just money, but it's about, like I said, sport ethic. And this is important, and not to have that kind of calendar, and then they're asking you, hey, you lost 7 in a row. What's happening with you? What's the calendar? What's happening with us? We are not robots. So this is not human anymore. How many teams in EuroLeague they have injuries? It's a serious question. It's a serious question about the health. It's not about not now me complaining. I'm talking about in the name of everybody. To nobody I would give this schedule like we have. Nobody should have this kind of schedule, because it's really difficult. And I'm not David Copperfield. I cannot prepare the team, in one day everything. How? With unexperienced team. So that's the point.
There are no any further questions, and we say thank you very much, Sasha, and thank you for watching, and all the best.
Thank you.